I keep doing this thing where I reach out to someone to give me access to the thing I'm doing. And this is a pattern for years.
Like trying to get permission from like a gatekeeper.
Yes, that's exactly it.
This part that's protecting your heart, what is it worried might happen if you just went for it?
Yeah.
Just do it this weekend.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Here it is. Everything. No one shows up. That I somehow like missed the mark. I don't really know what it is I'm doing yet. So it's like it's too sloppy and everyone's like, get your shit together.
Yeah. See if you can like actually really embody this feared image of what other people would say when they walk into it. Like really be that like, ugh, get your shit together. This is so sloppy.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wow, you're good at that.
Ugh, disgust.
That is exactly what I meant.
Yeah. So what comes up for you when you imagine showing up and everybody does that?
No, I don't know. I'm like a little like okay. So my life purpose is like all of a sudden goes down the drain, and what do I do then? Just wonder.
Yeah, because it happened to be that these exact people were all of the gatekeepers to your dream. Somehow they all converged in the same place. It's like the committee that you needed to pass this exact committee in order to get permission to go after your dream. And they shut it down and said no. So you're like, oh, my thesis failed. I can't get my PhD. Like,
Yeah,
the committee said no.
yeah, that's interesting. It is. It's like a committee of hecklers.
Yeah. And it's like, in some ways, horribly abusive to our inner children to randomly assign that level of committee membership and importance and decision-making capability to random people.
That don't even have a face.
Yeah.
Wow. I could see how I was doing that with partners, friends, bosses, but I never would have guessed I was doing it to an imaginary community.
Imaginary people you've never met before, will never meet again. They're on the committee of my life. Reminds me of how Brene Brown talks about the only people whose opinion I care about are people who are in the ring with me getting muddy. The people who are in the stands, I don't care. You know that quote, the daring greatly one?
I had forgotten that one, but it's perfect.
I feel like we need it.
Yeah, and that's not fair to, like, if my son were to come to me and say, like, Mom, I have this great idea. And I was like, we need to pass it by this group of assholes really fast. Like, I would never do that to him, so why would I do that to myself?
Oh, yes, I love that. Yeah, the quote was from Theodore Roosevelt. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong woman stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the woman who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, great devotions, who spends herself on a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if she fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that her place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. I need that quote.
Yeah. What does that change?
Everything. Yeah. It's like now that I see it wasn't just one monster in the closet. Apparently there's a committee in the closet.
Yeah. an imaginary committee that we're kind of projecting out onto the world.
Yeah, and and now that I can see them, I no longer care.
Yeah.
I think they went away. Maybe
Yeah.
because they weren't there. I don't know.
Exactly, right. It's like when I realize I've just been projecting my inner criticisms onto the world. These people who are actually probably really sweet and would really enjoy the thing that I have to offer and that we could totally connect, and they would make all kinds of positive assumptions. If anything went wrong, they probably wouldn't even notice if anything went wrong. They wouldn't be critical or judgmental. I was just projecting my judge on them. It's like once I reel in that projection and go like, oh, it wasn't them judging me. It was this part of me worried about that judgment. Now I can shine compassion on that part and be like, I totally get why you've been projecting that out and wanting that to not happen. But listen, you're fighting against something that's not going to be real. The people that I draw in are going to be nothing like my mom. I know mom treated you that way. I know dad did. I know our past partners did. But they wouldn't have answered the flyer. If they had seen the flyer on the wall, they wouldn't have shown up.
Because it would take a level of depth.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a different group of people that I am now drawing to me. And I can trust them, probably. But for sure, even if they fail me, I can trust myself. I will not let any one of them shut down my dreams, even if they tried.